we say God's dick, we pronounce it.
Absolutely.
I'm too old for fucking Paul.
Hey, dog. Who is that? Juan, dog. He crazy funny.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
He said, "Did you get it?"
You broke up. You might need to do it all over again.
I'm just
waiting. He over in Captain.
Dog.
Laughing like he heard you. He did not.
That's funny.
I thought it was pronounced Paul's dick. So I thought the guy's name had a V. I thought it was Paul's dick. And then someone got on there, and then everybody started saying with a G, God's dick. Maybe that's how it's pronounced. God's dick, right?
Yeah, pause.
You know, that's why I said, should it be a pause after that? You know what I'm saying?
It should be no pause. You should be saying amen, man.
Dog. You said Bob's dick. So
Now I get what the only begotten son thing. And he gave the world.
was good. We listening to the boxing voice. Niggas got counter punches. Niggas talking about they want to challenge my mind, but they never was a professional.
Yeah, I just got there.
How does that make any sense?
You
never was a pro, but you trying to challenge.
So like, man, I really want to. You know what? That Eris Lange and Lara, that does sound like, man, imagine Bud going to get a 160 belt. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that give Eris Lange a payday. You know, they do a turkey. You know, he gonna shine. I think. You know, he'll probably knock out Eris Lange and Lara. But somebody said that earlier. I like that, man. And I just, man, like Canelo, I'm starting to get sold on the Canelo fight though with Crawford. And what was the brother from New Orleans that called me all the time? He did a bunch of counts this morning. J Mac, is it J Mac? That competing with the other J.
What was your question?
The guy who called a bunch this morning.
They called the bunch this morning, J Mac.
Okay, J Mac. He said something that made me think about, like, he said, about, I can't remember exactly what he said. He described something about Crawford and why he think he can beat Canelo. So now I'm starting to get sold on that. So TVV, I'm out of here, like and subscribe.
All right. J Mac, count him.
J Mac.
Good morning, good brothers.
Morning.
Hey man, look, I want to shout out a few casualties over the weekend. I told myself I wasn't, but you know, since I'm getting back to conqueror, I have a reputation for conquering people. I want to give a shout out to Larry Smooth from Baltimore, Stick Talk, Jay Benitez. I conquered him quite a few times. Did you know Jay Benitez has never beat me in a bet? But I don't know why I put that out there. They got one more I forgot.
Who cares? See, this is this guy
damn.
talking about.
I bet money on the no, not Superman. It was a Lowry and Danny fight. And Alex Vegas chicken shit himself out that bet and stuff like that. So he didn't want to bet me no more. So he backed out. I asked him. He said no. I pulled up. He said nah, I'm good. Nah, but hey, the thing around bringing it up, Lowry I knew could beat Danny. Oh damn, Danny flat-footed too. Shit. Damn. Wonder what happened there. But look, hey man, look, I knew Lowry could beat Danny, and I'm starting to like the Bud and Lowry fight. The only problem I have with that one is Lowry's 41 years old. And that sounds like another recipe for damn Bud be the over the age fighter. He didn't beat Lowry in his prime. I would love to see a Lowry fight when he was like still moving around.
No, fight Carlos Adames, but that's who you will have to fight. You will have to fight Carlos Adames.
That's been pretty good, but
So this is how you know they don't know what they're talking about. You become the middleweight champion.
But I like the fight if it happened. Lowry has the belt. I actually like the
You get to work with Carlos Adames.
I would actually like Bud to fight B-Ball at 168.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he can't get the fight with
Bud fight B-Ball at 168. Man, is you tripping?
Want a shitload of money, want to keep ducking and all that. So fight the guy that beat Canelo at 168
and get your pack busted.
And B-Ball willing to agree to those terms. Only because Canelo, you know, his fans have grown into this they want to attack people. They want to call them out their name.
Man, dude, you talking crazy.
I forget his name. You gave him a consequence. And he made a comment like some of these callers are small brothers.
This is these callers is calling on the boxing voice.
For this fight, bro. Like, do you know how many trainers have came out there publicly and said, like trainers that y'all view and respect on a pro level, have said that Bud and Canelo will be an interesting fight? How many greats have made a comment upon it? Like, bro, like, so, I mean, we get called crazy, deluded, but everybody else thinks that Bud and Canelo is a really good fight. They have some people that think Bud can beat him. Most people favor Canelo.
You can think all you want.
They still esteem it.
That's the thing.
Fight, man. Some of y'all just need to keep up.
We don't care. I mean, we know it's an interesting fight, but it's only interesting for 6 rounds.
But it's not your time.
Thank you for the kind of
You mad. You be mad. It's only
We got a
interesting
kick counter, Mr. PBC.
for a couple rounds. It's the only time it's interesting. To be honest with you, bud.
Mr.
PBC. And this is why the delusional things that happen.
While we waiting for Mr. PBC to connect, this is a perfect time for you guys.
How that volume? Can y'all really hear it, cuz?
Thumbs up. Or even subscribe.
Can y'all hear it, cuz?
Oh, shit. Trees, hold on. I meant to go to Mr. PBC. He got a king counter.
No. Shout out to some people who like to take shine of this little light of mine. I'm saying I want Bizzle and Bud. Because Bizzle said it already. Tariq Al-Sheikh don't run shit. He's never been told to fight people, and he has to do it. This isn't the Roman days. He's not going to be doing the cruiserweight fight that Tariq Al-Sheikh wants.
Tariq Al-Sheikh.
Once he's done with this, he's willing to go down to 168, and I believe if Bud can't get the Canelo fight, Bizzle and Bud will be a perfect fight. There is no money negotiations. You know, obviously Bud will take the fight dude's name.
Niggas just saying anything.
Or something like that.
That man is at light heavyweight.
I'm with that before anybody has
This
stepped
is not a
foot in
good
the
fight
door.
for
I
Bud.
definitely believe Bud will lose to Bizzle. Bud's a decent fighter. I think he's really good on catching people when they're not looking.
Dude,
other than that, if they're looking, he ain't catching.
He's
But
75. He's about to fight better BS.
What I've seen in that Belonga fight,
Better BS.
Canelo's, he's getting angry too much and just swinging for the fence.
No, he's
Against
not.
a lower level competition,
No, he's
swinging for
not.
the fence is not that good for me to see. But that's just my opinion. I'm not trying to go at the Canelo fans. I know you guys have a hardcore fan base.
No, it's not about fan base. It's about you saying Canelo's defense isn't good.
Attribute of a fighter.
That's what it's about. And that makes no sense.
But yeah, when certain people come in and do that, when I got to step in and say, no, I'm definitely the craziest one to say that Bud and Bizzle needs to happen in 168. Or if Canelo's not trying to take that risk, because I can tell he's not a risk taker. Obviously, he could have got Belonga out there real soon. You know, that's just my thing. I mean, and this, who's the best person? Who's Letterby's best win?
Letterby's best win is Vazda.
Okay. Who did David beat?
Vazda.
Okay. How many did you score that fight?
Stopped Vazda. That's the difference. He brutally stopped him and put him in retirement.
It better be a fight. But y'all didn't have a title, so why are you interrupting this call?
But Yard came off of a knockout from Kovalev. We can't go that route.
No. The casual interrupted you.
Nah, but Yard was doing well until he
The casual
You can go to work and do well, but if you get hurt, it's time to go home. So, you know, that's what happened, and you can't justify that. Yard is not the biggest win for everybody.
Exactly.
Obviously not.
He don't even got a world title. Why are you talking to that guy? Don't talk to this guy.
Yard at that point was hot. Not, you know.
Man, shit, this is why niggas be gotta chill. Marco just be talking.
You need to just rewatch that.
But it's not your time.
Because Hardy is a good fighter. Hold on, it's still a good fighter, but he's not good enough. Obviously, he's fighting low-level competition right now. He's still not, hasn't even fought, what's that one dude? 175 black dude, African. He still hasn't fought that dude.
Buatsi.
But like I said, yeah, he hasn't even fought Buatsi yet, so.
Yeah,
man,
because they don't.
You know,
They know what's real.
100%, I believe Bud is not
Yours
ready for Bivol.
trained by people who don't box.
Down to 160, he's already the smallest dude. I mean, he's fighting better dudes who's decently smaller, but Bivol's already been smaller than all those dinosaurs
No,
up
but
there.
Better Biv is pretty big, bro.
And you know, David's gonna obviously have fun up there once the belts are disputed. I don't think he wants to be doing all that, you know, because there's no money in David, really. And David's green as fuck up there. I don't even know how he got up so high.
Like, it's really hard for me to see how Bivol gonna stop Better Biv. He didn't stop Canelo. If you don't stop Canelo, you don't stop somebody with a 100% knockout ratio who got skills. Better Biv got skills because he's an older guy, but he ain't at that weight. It's not. It doesn't require you to do a lot of moving and crazy floating and doing all of that. So that's what I'm gonna bust a Packer because they said Canelo was flat-footed, but he was actually floating against Triple G in the first fight, which is being on his toes.
When he got a Canelo camp type shit. When he had Canelo. See how I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
He actually did that.
How come
we
Bud
can actually
don't
see
pull something out of that camp? Fuck it, and have Stephen Nelson go up there and fight Benavidez. You feel me? Fuck it. Take a blow, take a page out of Canelo book, send one of your guys in. You feel me? Get some intel. You feel me? It's a fight. Take some miles off.
That's actually a good. That's actually a good point.
Stephen Nelson gonna come in and relay some information, and it'll really build the fight too. To get Benavidez in there with Bud, it's another, type, an eye for an eye type shit. Like if Benavidez couldn't get Bud, fucking, I'm gonna do it to this guy what you did to my brother type shit. And then Bud got no try. Fuck it, I gotta come up there and get it back from my guy. And then it's the battle of B&B versus the camp, the Benavidez camp type shit. It could all work out, man. And Steve Nelson, he needs to fight. Bro. I think he a bigger name. I won't say he a bigger name than Jesse Hart, but he's been warmer. You feel me? He's been warm. He's been
Steve Nelson
his blood undercards. Been doing his thing. You feel me? Yeah. I think that's an option for Benavidez.
People will be confused why he.
I don't really know how many. Like he ain't really got too many options
throw a
like
lot
that.
of punches, but.
Tone, I heard
that don't work on
that's
Steve.
Your man's like you. Damn, that's supposed
Steve
to be your
got
man.
deceptively long arms, and he
could be a big
scared
fight.
to get up on
I'm
the
not
inside.
with that Virgil Ortiz shit. Y'all need to let that go. That Virgil ain't the big fight. You got to stop there. You got to stop there. I think
you got to
Virgil and Boots. Nah, man. Virgil and Boots is a bigger fight, man. Don't nobody want to see Virgil in there with Bud, man. He's a pup, bro. We need to see Virgil in there with Boots or something like that. Or Virgil in there with my guy Charles Conwell. You understand me?
We already went through this. Conwell keep rejecting offers.
Man, he's not. Man, listen, we can't. Just because they send you an offer for $1, bro. What the fuck we supposed to do with $1 offer? Make sure the money right.
They sent you a Ramos fight. You said you needed a tune-up. They sent you a Boots fight.
Then we went and got the tune-up. Then we went and got the tune-up. Then your man Jesus Ramos lost. We ain't seen Jesus Ramos since.
You said 6 figures ain't enough. So it's like, yo, what's up, yo?
My man sent me an offer for 100,000, my guy. But then I'm talking about the Jesus Ramos. We said, let's go get the tune-up. We went and got the tune-up. We ain't heard from Jesus Ramos since, and he's a PBC fighter. First of all, let that be known. That guy over there, who knows what the fuck going on with him over there?
What does that mean, bro?
Like, that mean that where the fuck is he, bro? We ain't seen him since he lost to Lou. We ain't seen Lupus since.
Trying to make the fight.
You guys is in the PBC graveyard right now, bro. We done went and got our tune-up. Tell him to come now. Double back. That's what that means. Double back. Double back and get your ass kicked. We warmed up now.
I gotta go. You talk a good game, man. Your fighters be turning down offers. That's all I know. And you know that too, though. She knows it. Up next, JT Counter.
Who are they countering? What are they talking about? See, a lot of people really think they can see Canelo because of that height, and they think his feet. But then when you get in there and he closed the distance, he meet you in the middle of the ring, and he don't let you get off. And he start moving around and
these coaches
start bringing you to him.
Opinions and stuff like that, and we take it personal. But I think everybody, when they call him, this is opinion to show, and everybody get their personal opinion about it. And it's never just hate. If a guy see,
that's the thing. Y'all talking about personal opinion.
Boxing, right?
I'm talking about professional boxing, how it works.
My thing with the Canelo thing
is that's it.
It's so crazy how people.
That's from how it already happens.
About Canelo, but Canelo has 2 losses and a draw, and he has a few controversial fights on his record. And I brought this up before.
Defense puts pressure on too, because his defense keeps coming towards you mentally. That's what I be saying.
Carla also called in and said Canelo go beat on somebody's arms. He was beating on Bivol arms. And Bivol still was jabbing the fuck out of him. You know, like
that's at 175 though.
Me as a coach, I got called out. Next, remember you went off on me on that, talking about who the fuck am I? This when I was like, what was Canelo game plan when he lost to Bivol? Because all he kept doing was beating on a man's arms, like like a battered woman.
All I know,
it's boxing. See, that's how I know you don't know professional boxing.
When you pick Canelo to beat Bivol. You never say that part. You always love to leave that out.
Damn, you done.
To beat Bivol.
You're done.
First off, that's a lie.
Man, you want Supermax to get the audio? Because Supermax got audio of you and your brother picking Canelo to beat Bivol.
You did.
But also, I also was the one that said I would pick Sam Walmart against Canelo. I said that on my last.
So all you doing is proving that you really do hate Canelo.
Yeah, you just talking.
Don't twist my words up. I'm
you just talking.
You just said it on the last time when I called in Canelo, and I picked Canelo to beat this guy that he just fought. And y'all said, "Oh, go bet Berlanga, go bet Berlanga." He cursed the fight. So every time I call in, I always pick against Canelo.
Dude, just talking.
I always pick against Canelo. So
these guys just.
If you say you always pick against Canelo, why would you say you don't remember saying you picked Canelo? Come on, bro, get your shit together.
Yeah, you did. See, that's the part where niggas just be literally coming on here to run their mouth.
So now you admit that you hating on Canelo.
No, that don't change up. This is what you do. You do the word.
Niggas just be talking.
All I said, well, listen then. All I had to say was they got a caller calling and said that such about he gonna be beating on Bud Crawford arms and shit like that. We saw Canelo beats on somebody's arms and he still lose.
Bivol started at 75, man, not at 60, not at fucking 30.
It don't matter though.
It don't matter?
We can sit there and say that. Well, guess what?
That matters, bud. What is you talking about? That's like saying Inoue gonna go up to 54 and beat somebody.
That's the bell. I know you like hanging up on me, but I don't waste my time.
I'm about to, get you in the mid senses, but now that you did stop, that's the bell.
You did.
Why we acting like Crawford arms or Bivol arms?
Yeah, like talking stupid.
One dude was at 75. That's where he started at. His arms, his shoulder, his body mass is more than Crawford's.
He's at a different weight class.
69 in Madrimov fight. What do you think Bivol weighs? A dude that is weighing in at 175.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta stop this foolishness like boxing when these dudes is huge, bro.
It don't mean that Crawford won't get hurt to the arm. He's not even the same size.
He's not even the same size as a guy.
Y'all just so unrealistic with this.
And that's where boxing has got with these jokers. Because they get to have an opinion. They get unrealistic, bro. You gotta stop the unrealistic nonsense. It's unrealistic nonsense.
Nick Glenn, member for
stop it, bro. It don't make no sense, technically.
Yo, Ness, pet the dog for me.
Like, dude, is at 175. You don't just go up to 168 and just do what you want. Like you
Joe
drunk.
Pilot.
It don't make no sense. You gotta stop with the foolishness.
Joe
Like it's
Pilot.
really silly that. And listen, I'm black. It doesn't mean I don't like Bud.
Alrighty then.
I would just be like, Bud, I know you want your payday, but be careful.
Going back to Joe
He's
Pilot.
really punching. He has defense, bro. Like you just thinking, no, his defense is what makes it. I hope you're listening.
Man, if Crawford gets in there with Benavidez at 168, the only hope you can have is that Benavidez, because he has grown up in weight, like walking around at like 240, 245.
Yo, you using a Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Because you're sounding slightly. Yeah,
And nobody can hear you, buddy. You got to get the mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Way better.
Let's see what Breezy and these guys
If
saying.
Benavidez and Crawford get in the ring, the only hope
Defense
Crawford got
mostly
is that Benavidez
how
gonna make weight, 'cause he's been in
gets in the rhythm. From what I see, starts landing
And,
shots.
you know, he has like some feet issues or something
Law
like
of
that.
rhythm.
So maybe
Don't be
he's
letting
still having to work it
Canelo
out.
get in.
But Benavidez
He will chop you up.
would
That's
batter
impossible.
Crawford. You know what batter is? He would bro. He would do him worse than he did Boo Boo. Worse. Like, bro. Like,
But get
I don't know
on
about worse. I
the
don't know about worse
Pacquiao
because remember,
juice.
Boo Boo came at him, so he made it easier. You think Crawford's gonna be dumb enough to go straight at Benavidez? Crawford's gonna box.
That's what I
Yes,
just
that's
said.
not gonna work.
The only way he doesn't get battered is if
That's not
he
gonna
runs around
work.
and negotiates
And that's why it's a
5
stupid
by
fight.
5 ring.
Because you boxing and Benavidez put the jab on you coming forward, you're not gonna be able to counter him.
But remember,
That's that simple.
so the more weight you put on, the slower you're gonna be.
Like you put the jab on Bud, the fight over
Your
with.
endurance is gonna be less because you have more mass.
Bud get on the Pacquiao juice and he can move.
But yeah, man,
Yeah, that does. Bud way too small.
Bro. Get crazy with Bud.
That's what I said.
You gotta get this, like, bro. Pull up to Omaha.
Don't do that. That's how you get shot for the name of boxing. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. Don't pull up.
You don't got no personality. You don't got no like. Think outside
Don't
the
pull
box,
up.
bro. Like you gotta be like how everybody. You come up here, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt, Crawford. Stay down there and keep your legacy intact. Because if you get in the ring with me, I'm ruining your legacy. I'm taking you over and I'm ruining your legacy. And people want to see what you really are.
No, that is something that you say.
Even though I don't believe that, I think Crawford's a good fighter.
But if you go up and get with David Benavidez,
all this to be real, be realistic. Just say I don't like Canelo because he's a light-skinned, ginger Mexican. I got Crawford because he's black. Just be real, bro. Like sometimes it's like, why not? Like, bro, it's cool if you believe in tribalism. Some of the strongest cultures believe in tribalism. That's why they're number one. Just be real, but don't come out with
Canelo moved up from 54. He moved up from 40.
Mayweather 12 older. You know, Bivol did his thing too. But come on, bro. Out of 67 fights, 66 fights, he's only been exposed 2 times. Like, it's just ridiculous, bro. Like, just keep it.
Yeah, you gotta be real to beat Floyd, and Bivol is at 175. That lets you know you're not about to get with him. Bivol had a different game plan than Kovalev.
That beat Canelo was master boxers, right?
Master boxers, Floyd and Bivol, yeah.
Is Terrence Crawford a master boxer?
No.
He can be, yeah.
Yeah, some would say yeah. But
No,
he's
not.
also known as a finisher. That's what separates.
He's not a
him.
master boxer. No, he's not.
We got it. Okay. What you said?
Yeah, I believe if you train.
Master boxers beat people like
For Terrence Bud Crawford
Madrimal.
at the time that Floyd fought Canelo, Terrence Bud.
You sound stupid.
People think the discipline is just in the gym and your diet and your regimen. No, but discipline is also remaining focused in the gym, not allowing in the ring, not allowing anything to alter your game plan. You know, and that's what Floyd was always great at, remaining cool.
No, not really.
Pressure fighter got at him. it didn't matter. He always gave.
There are no advantages. The advantages in boxing come with knowing it. That's where the advantages come. All this size shit, the advantages come with knowing boxing defensively. And that's just where it stands. That's what boxing has showed you guys.
Abraham.
Boxing shows if you want to be an all-time great, you have to go up in weight classes, but you have to be defensively sound. If you're not gonna be an all-time great.
What's up with that?
What up?
You hear me?
No.
Hey man,
You can't beat Johnny back at 160 because you have to put too much pressure on coming forward. Johnny Beck is a boxer.
Are you using a Bluetooth?
No, this just don't matter. No.
Yeah, hold on.
He was sharp, but it's hard because when you put somebody in there with somebody who's gonna be reluctant to engage, and you make the shorter fighter have to come forward, it makes it hard. And Floyd is not coming forward like that no more and doing all of that. He basically wants you to come to him, or you just gonna neutralize you with middle of the ring defense. But
man wasted 49 seconds of his call. Y'all gotta get this shit together because y'all wasting y'all time trying these Bluetooths when you know they not real.
It's crazy. Like, gotta get that together.
He gone. He dropped off. All right.
Gotta get it together.
DC3 counter.
Yeah, but Johnny Beck, all right, bro. Do boxers use? This how I'm gonna bust your pack, Joe Breezy, to make you learn something. Does a person that uses the style of boxing, basically saying off the back foot, do they use their jab, Joe Breezy?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Do they use their jab?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, man. What's the deal, fellas? These Bud fans, man, they think Bud can be prime Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they tripping. They just doing
like,
what they was doing
like
with L.
When y'all try to push them to fight Benavidez, they call in cop and please and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
nobody trying to hear that.
They think Canelo gonna be it's like they cherry picking to me. I don't know what they see, but it look like shit. Benavidez, right? Go get Benavidez. Go beat up somebody go fight somebody that Canelo don't want to fight. You beat Benavidez, you feel me? I'm willing to put you over Canelo for it's the Bud area, you feel me? Go fight Benavidez. You stop Benavidez. It's your era. You know what I'm saying? Why you want the Canelo fight so bad? Go fight the dude Canelo scared to fight. I don't get it.
He can never outthink. No, you didn't answer the question. See, that was disingenuous, bro. You didn't answer the question. See, and that's when your pack busted. You said Floyd's generalship would make Johnny Beck beat him. And then I said, when a boxer, a natural boxer, you box off the back foot, what shot do they use the most? It's since you're not gonna answer it, it's the jab. That was female to show you. It's the jab, bro. So if he going backwards using the jab, he's gonna come forward using the jab. And Floyd going backwards against a taller man, when a taller man using the jab is not at that age, is not it. Well, you gotta listen. I asked you a simple question, but you hear me talking now. Man, that's cap, my nigga. It's cap. That's cap, bro. That's cap. You gotta stop that. That was cap. That was cap, boy. Stop that cap. I literally asked you a question. I said
I'm
that.
starting to believe Jorge.
You heard what I said.
And
I ain't about to repeat
accidentally
the shit,
has
bro.
him
Y'all need to
being
get
raised
on here acting crazy.
consistently.
No, man. I hear you. My bad.
Stop acting crazy.
Okay.
No more serious. Sometimes I'm doing other shit. And
Yeah.
so I wrote that word stuff, you know. But no, I see. From Mexico, yes. Shout out to Marco, Tito, and Ned. And King, I mean, I was just hating. I know he's not there right now, but I tried to call yesterday. And that's what
Gotta just stop that cat.
He's too interested in women's boxing. He doesn't really care about other types of boxing. You know? He's a hater, two-tone hater. Canelo, too much for Crawford. Benavidez couldn't even knock out Caleb Plant, so that tells you a whole lot. Can you hear me?
Doesn't show you
Perfect, bro. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Canelo's way too good for Crawford. Crawford's just too small. I mean, I'd understand if it was like a 160, he'd probably have a shot, but not a 168. It's just Canelo's way too big for him. Way too much. And that's it. That's my call, man. Shout out to everyone.
All right, J-Mac, Gunther.
Crawford gonna shock the world.
Oh,
Yo,
you giving me one of those counter punches then?
check your tape, bro. I said, of course.
Okay, my bad. My bad. Just help protect you. Nah, hey, good morning, good brother. I wanted to hop back in. And somebody used to call, I'm not going to call the individual weirdo. I don't even remember the caller's name. He said, just admit we hate Canelo because the complexion of his skin. So when I be hating on Tank or call Tank out on his duskery, I hate him because he's black too. Like, bro, some of y'all wake up with the weirdest obsession of what your perception and your personality and everything you think in your head, and you put it out there, and when somebody's calling and giving their opinion about something, it's
and that's the thing,
no,
bro. I'm not talking about no fucking opinion.
You hate that because of that, because he's black and that and all that.
I don't do that.
I don't hate Canelo.
I'm not talking about no opinions about
some you dumbass.
I'm talking about what they actually do and what they prove they can do in the ring.
I keep saying that. You know, the one-time rapists that want to attack people behind, you know, who they're a fan of and shit like that. Shut up.
I literally keep saying,
bro, like, I fuck with Canelo before the Lara fight. I just think Lara won the fight and Lara was robbed.
I keep saying
that's when I started to really want Canelo a lot closer. And everything I felt about him being flat-footed and picking and cherry-picking and all that, that's just my take. That's my opinion of Canelo. It has nothing to do with his race. Get that idiotic shit out your head. But see, you can't because you suffer with that sickness. That's your disease. It ain't mine. And I'm not saying you said that particular for me, but I've been calling in, and my brother been calling in on the show. We don't hear on Canelo for years, man. Oh, Mexican? That's your dumb ass. You don't want that tribal call. That's what you do. That's why you support the boxing. I fuck with everybody if they got skills, no matter what the complexion of their skin, no matter where they from, what country they're from. I don't care. I call it straight down the middle. Canelo is in the biggest duck to face of boxing. Tank is a duck. He's a fake face of boxing, and I call him out.
That's why it's different.
I hate my own kind of. And
I'm talking about technical boxing,
under the rock.
buddy.
Like I said,
that's why you hurt
sometimes. Get
when
some
you get on
air,
your own.
go live your fucking life and open up your small ass brain so you can understand.
And that's the thing. You get caught up in the arguing stuff that don't mean nothing.
Boy, this Bud and Bilbo shit, I only brought it up because we're talking about Bilbo and Bitter.
Had some Jamaican food last night. Sat on the toilet just now. Curry just splattering off the buttocks. AJ Brown, blood, what? Gotta go vegan, blood.
Well,
some Jamaican vegan
Mike
joint.
Tyson comparison, DC3.
I'm cooking
We
for
don't
breakfast
need Mike Tyson
for my kids, bro.
We're just
Don't gotta lie about answering basic questions.
already.
All right, well, you heard it the second time. If that's the truth, that's what we going with. I acknowledge that. And I declare I didn't mean any harm. So what we're talking about is how Floyd is too old to deal with Johnny back at that heavier weight. It's the same thing, but he's sharp. But 50 maybe no, because Floyd will have to get down to
Jerry
at least 50.
Take that free counter punch, B. Courtesy of the community.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Feliz martes, amigos.
He ain't about to talk about nothing.
Busy with business and
don't nobody be talking about technical boxing, bro. That'd be the thing.
But I'm glad to see nothing.
You gotta talk technical boxing. If we talking about Bud technically beating somebody at 68 or 75, he's too small for anybody at 68.
At 168. Why don't you do that? Do that. Go over there and show us that you can,
That's just what it is. It don't matter if he's a small 68. He don't punch like it. So that's what people not understanding. I'm a Hatep. DS3.
I personally feel he's the greatest Mexican.
I know. No, listen, it's hard to respect something. Like it's not that. No, he definitely respects it. That's why he want to fight him. But he not respecting the understanding that defense is it.
Is in interviews saying that he carried Munguia for 12 goddamn rounds.
Yeah, he did.
Not only
I told y'all that.
Canelo not wanting to make great fights anymore because
Hamza, yes. The hand is the brain, and the eye in the middle will be the pineal gland. Your pack is busted.
And fake fighting. He said he could have took Munguia out, but he saved him.
Yes, he did. He saved Munguia because it's a skill set differential.
Which was the best thing in there. And I thought that fight did well.
It's hard to beat Canelo, bro. His defense is great. You're not about to get, it's hard to get work with because he's defensively sound. He keeps his hands up good. He has supreme head movement. He bends, gets low. He knows how to smother your shots. Like, just thinking you can go in there and beat somebody weighing 200 pounds with experience at a professional level is crazy when you're 166. And even when you rehydrate, you're not rehydrating that much from 166. I'm starting to notice that he coming in at 166 every fight. So that means that he's rehydrating only very little. Like he not rehydrating, he not getting that big. Like if you don't know that about boxing, you gotta realize that. And I still don't got no excuse, but you're not about to stop everybody weighing 200 pounds and you weigh y'all both weighing in at one. You weighing in at 166. That means you rehydrating. You're not rehydrating crazy big. Because you're not looking too different from the weigh in to the day, to the next day. You only really gonna gain a real 20 pounds. Like look, I'll do it on the calendar to show you. This is technical boxing.
I went through this with Crawford and Spence.
200 minus 168. That's 32 pounds. That's unhealthy weight loss at that point. Like you're not about to keep doing it. That's why Berlanga was like, no, I'm going to a higher weight. Like, not. No, Bud wouldn't beat Munguia at 168. He too big. He throw too many punches.
Jerry the Yeller.
Jerry the Yeller. He called him.
Folks, right? When they got both of their favorite fighters in the same conversation, they just ignore it. You know. But
Jerry
it's
the
funny
Yeller.
that the Super David Benavidez fans are ignoring that he called out Crawford.
He literally called out Bud. I mean,
we got Chuck,
I think he rehydrates to 171 or 175. Yeah, that's fair. Like, say he hydrated to 179.
If Canelo is so flat-footed and unimpressive, why no one else doing what he's doing? Resumes, pay stubs, pay-per-view numbers, Forbes.
Like, even if you went, you gotta think, if you weigh in at 166, he rehydrate 10 pounds, that's 176. Then you add on 5 more pounds. That's 181. You know what I'm saying? That would be the highest. Like, he not rehydrating at 200. He ain't coming down 40 pounds. That's the science of boxing. So even when Canelo rehydrates to 175 or 115, 20 pounds, say he weigh in at 166 and he rehydrate to 186. The person he fighting still coming in at 20 pounds heavier. Bud is not beating a 200-pound experience anyone. So at 68, they rehydrating to 200. Now you heard what Berlanga said. So just take a couple pounds off of that. They're rehydrating in the high 180s and from 68. Bud not beating an experienced boxer at 100 and roughly 80, 90 pounds. I love my nigga Bud. His frame can't hold that weight and look normal.
Everything happens for a reason. I just wanted to say that, you know, it's me again. It's me again. My spirit is still here, and I'm still ready to fight.
Oh, here we go, dude.
That was the guy that they said to fight. There was other people. I fought who they said. You know, that's what happened.
Yeah, you gotta just stop talking nonsense and really get some knowledge. I noticed Canelo has been using his jab more his last couple fights. It's very sharp. Yes, because when you get on the top level, you have to pull out your tools because Berlanga was using his jab. He literally was using his jab. If somebody using your jab on you, to neutralize them, you have to pull out your jab. Because you have to be able to use a straight punch to get in range so that you can use the hook. That's common boxing, especially on a pro level.
Doesn't need to be a butcher knife, right? A Swiss Army, that's the whole thing of it. You can go into places where they use different tools to where you actually need to be that size to get the job done. And it seems that's what Mayweather did to Canelo. Everybody's saying that Canelo can't, or is too strong for Crawford. Well, why wasn't he too strong for Mayweather?
Because he wasn't at 168 and he didn't have a mature body. That's why. He wasn't the guy he was today. Some people develop over time. Your pack is busted. You done. You done. You done.
Anthony Yard versus Marcus Brown.
You done.
To me, those are fighters that lost, but I don't forget about them. I really like their style. I really like
Marcus Brown at cruiserweight. You late. Marcus Brown to beat Anthony Yard. He was an Olympian. Anthony Yard is not as skillful as people think. He's trained by people who never boxed. That's why he can't get over the dang hump. Like, this is why Anthony Yard can't get over the hump, because he won't get somebody who boxed. The way he do mitts is trash. The way he train is trash. Because the people he got, I don't care if they're African. I don't care if they black. They never boxed. And that's why Anthony Yard can't get over the hump. We're not talking about nobody else. Yard, he can't get over the hump. You heard what Teofimo said. Hey, Blood Reynoso's is taking over. He taking over Tio's career. I got him as this far. It's over with. That takes a real man to do that.
I apologize
about yesterday, yelling at you. That's it. But that's how I feel when you lose, you know. And we're going to the next one. I want a rematch. Want the rematch? You know,
hey man, get your mind right with boxing.
Monster movie. This is my movie, and you just involve yourself, and it's not over now. It's just about Morgan with love. I'm gone. Yeah, you gotta win a scrap now. Yeah, I like the rematch too, though. It gives Big
Canelo has a jab, and it's sharp. How do you get in range on a taller fighter using his jab? How do you do that? That's just a question. I'm gonna ask it again. How do you get in range on a taller fighter who's using his jab?
We got Jerry Counter.
Sit. Head movement alone ain't gonna do it. Head movement alone ain't gonna do it.
I haven't even called in today. I gave you a counter. All courtesy of the community.
Exactly. Head movement, feigning, using your own jab to get in position. You can't just use one thing. And then when you're using that one jab, you got to switch the jab up, the rhythm of it by feigning. And then after that, you got to hook off the jab, go to the body. You have to do the things that the all-time greats have done with the jab. It's that simple, my G. Ain't no slip inside if you can. You slip inside behind head movement and using the jab. If you don't use your jab to get in range, you can't just slip inside. You're not going to know the range of the punch because you're not using the jab to know what range you need to be in, because if dude moving forward or backwards. That's just how boxing works.
Himself, like take care of his family, like loves his people, supports 6 hands.
He just screaming. Jerry just screaming. Hey, bro, he just screaming. Anyway, yeah, like they talking about him not being Mexican. Nah, blood, get on here and let's break down this boxing. You ain't got to gamble me to break down boxing. We could break it down right here on this channel. When I call in, I'll say it didn't work because it didn't work in these fights. And then you'll say, well, no, it can. No, it didn't work to this day because in these fights, it didn't work. That's not how boxing works. Against somebody who actually fights in this style. When they fight professionally. We're not talking about what they do in sparring or none of that. That's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. Because then people see, this is why you got to get better at this. I've done this before. But with the people who call it in, trying to argue and want to battle and do it, man, no. I'm not arguing your opinions. I'm talking about what actually happened in boxing. At this point, you just want me on your channel to get some views. No, you sound stupid. Even when I cook you, you're going to be denying it, trying to mute it and all of that. No, it don't matter. I'm just going to ask you a question and ask you to answer it. And it's going to be about technical boxing. And I'm going to ask you to give them a point where that happened in the fight. And then you're not going to have nothing to say because people want to argue untechnical things. I don't argue that.
Let Canelo be in the same division as Bam Rodriguez. Lord, child, y'all be hating Bam so hard, Lord. They be like, Bam is trash.
Like, nobody's hating that.
Get out them Canelo pajamas, bro.
Ain't no pajamas.
And them New Orleans brothers cooking y'all today, too. Respectfully. Y'all getting cooked.
Yeah, ain't nobody cooking, no, man. You just talking, nigga.
Step it up. Y'all getting cooked by TBX today, bro. Tip Bayless ain't even called in yet. Y'all getting cooked.
Ain't nobody cooking nobody. Because if you're going up to 68, you got, listen, this is the crazy part. Canelo went up to 75. To feel like you can do anything at that weight, get up there and do it.
That's free. Don't be over here hating. Do something, big. Hit that like button.
It's it.
DC3 is Esteban from Oregon with love. I'm gone.
Race car emoji.
Like, it's crazy how these dudes be talking about. They don't know boxing. They just talking. They think they know it, but they never did it. But they trying to argue about their knowledge of it to a nigga who actually performed it. That's just stupid. That is very arrogant, and that's over arrogance and delusion.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, man. Oh man, we got
that's arrogance and delusion.
Each other out, man. Everybody's talking about each other's emotional, man. I just, you know, it's funny to me that
because they are.
That the people are emotional sound like emotional ones. I don't get that. But anyways,
I know you don't get it. That's why you saying things that don't make no sense.
I am a Canelo fan, but I keep it objective. I do want to see the Benavidez fight, but
no, you're not even using the right terminology. You keep it objective. Objective means you keep it to the point.
He has to come down. You know, he has to lose weight.
Makes sense. Called range finder for a reason. Exactly. Ty, that's all it is. So Charlo don't want the Crawford work. Exactly. And let's just keep. He can get some work with Jamel. Beat Jamel. Bud should fight Jamel. Bud should fight Jamel Charlo. Because Canelo fought him. That's how you get a Canelo fight. Fight him at 54.
His punch selection is better. Not saying he ain't gonna get hit by Bud.
They did it. They do Border Wars. No, Border Wars is sanctioned amateur events, but even on that level, them guys are. But I'll stop every one of the amateurs on the card. I was stopping people in the amateurs. Beating their face in. Crazy.
I don't understand why he waited for Earl, because Earl wasn't looking like Earl after the accident anyway.
He didn't wait on Earl. He was blackballed. They wasn't trying to fight him, blood. You drunk. See, that's why we can't even.
He's too small. I mean,
it's a proven fact.
And trying to prepare his body, but he's 37 years old, so he wants
King,
to right in.
You go to Border Wars and stop the whole card, bro. I would stop everybody on the card. Every single guy on the card at Border Wars, I would stop brutally. I watched them fight. Like, that's the part where you delusional. You could just look at my tape. We're not to talk about who I fought. Because we could take other people who you think good and watch how they fought and then compare the skill set, the moves I'm doing, the things that I'm doing. Those things, bro, you haven't even sparred the people I sparred on a regular basis.
We got Abraham King Counter.
No, I gotta see that.
All right.
I gotta see it.
You know this is my third time going. You know this is my third time going to, right?
Oh man, you know, listen, man.
Let's see if dude got some sense.
I'm just saying because I seen your counterpunch say pick up my call, and I'm like, bro, I went to you 2 times already.
Well, y'all gotta. This Cappy is crazy. You gotta stop it.
You gotta stop it, man. Here, I'm gonna put you on game, bro. I don't think cash has to be going down. I think what it is that nobody is asking me, because I give people money all the time, and I hadn't done that in a while, in a little bit, and I just kept giving money to the boxing boys. And so it starts rejecting after a while because it starts to believe maybe my account is compromised and somebody's taking my money and sending it over to you. Because my nephew asked me for some money and I sent it to him. And then I was able to start sending money to the boxing boys again. Because after that, it was kept saying that this recipient can't take money at this time for your security. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. But
That's not it, buddy.
let people know that's what it is. If they are not spending money, like send $1 to somebody, I don't care if you send them. But if you keep sending money to the same person over and over and over, they believe that your account is compromised. But other than that,
no, that's not it. It's a tax issue. And that's when you think you know. You don't.
People forget
It's a tax issue.
what Terrence Crawford said in the press conference after he beat him. Because if you look at how there was just dogging the competition, and it's not like he was fighting bums, he was dogging. And everybody, Terrence Crawford said, there's going to be a lot of excuses after I beat his ass. And that's why he ran down. Like, what's up? Why you keep avoiding fighting me, bro? Because Errol Spence knew, man,
I'm going to get his pack busted in there.
He didn't want that smoke. So he kept trying to act like, well, I'm going to fight all these guys.
That's what happened. Nobody wants to be
off the block and stop trying to pay him.
Dude, you got to go to work.
So when they fought, man, this guy ain't going nowhere. He's gonna fight me. So
you forgot that the nigga didn't want to work. He was jumping the mic, fighting everybody else.
And, you know,
after Bud left, after Bud left, Tom Rankin did all that. Niggas was still acting like they didn't want to scrap.
You know,
like, man, stop.
From a fighter standpoint, a lot of people are like, this Crawford is too small. Here's the thing, man, and I've said this time and time again. Just 90 seconds and attributes. You got some people that are just durable like that, where you hit them, I don't feel that shit.
That's not the case.
And you got a big fucking problem. But that's what people are experiencing when they fight Canelo. They're thinking, they're not bigger than you. Like Alonzo, look how much bigger he was. But when he hit Canelo, he was like, man, that ain't shit to me. That ain't shit.
No.
How about seconds?
Oh, is he drunk?
Let me see how you feel when I hit you. You know, and this is what these fighters are experiencing.
I hate to say it, but Maul is mentally checked out the game right now. Hopefully he gets his Maul done. Ty said too much acceptance of hearsay on intent. They still saying Bud didn't fight credible fights. That logic is being, that's just they just talking. King people was saying Sean O'Malley was sweet. Man, I'm not even.
Okay, the night of the fight, what you gonna say after your favorite fighter gets their ass whooped based off of what 10 seconds? You're not a fighter. You don't understand. And that's the reason why you're gonna get proven wrong. Bottom line.
That's why people be getting hurt.
Fighters, you don't know what the fucking fire they go up there. You don't know how hard they have to work.
You got niggas be talking about how far people in Mexico.
And I'm just hit hard. Harder than that dude. Yeah, he looks strong. He looks like he can hit hard. But he ain't the hardest puncher that I've ever fought. You can say what you want to say about this fighter, that fighter, this fighter, that fighter, but you know who's in that ring? Not you.
Not you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't, no idea.
So that's why it's easy to run your mouth, right?
It's always, that's what I've been trying to tell them.
To run your mouth.
It's very easy to run your mouth. And say what you're going to do when you get in there.
Shit, I be fighting without no motherfucking headgear and gloves and shit. So I know.
Niggas saying you want to get in the border wars.
And that's just the truth of the matter. You know, so it's no different than you. Is that my call?
That is your call.
Like people think just because they can call into the boxing works and talk boxing that they know it. People think because they can bet on fights and win them
Jimmy.
Bet somebody else who don't know boxing that they know boxing.
$2.
That's their game and challenge. Yeah, I know more than Troy because I bet he was wrong about a bet. Hey, bro, I'll stop you.
I don't know what kind of pride is, so definitely call me. Chastity Thomas, $2. Everyone forgot about Fundora. Still waiting on him. Yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen with that alleged fight that was supposed to take place in October. I guess that's not happening. I don't know. DC3, $2. Abraham, stop talking. Poop emoji. On live, bro. Weird. Dad. H-Town, $2.
Hey, these people just be really yapping.
How good he is at boxing. CYP counter.
Yo. This fight. I can't believe, like, some of the stuff you say. I do be hearing it because it be having undertones to it. But the fact that you just said that if a dude thinks that Bud could beat Canelo, it's because he's black. What the fuck are you talking about? You do realize that we want to see David versus Canelo more, and they're both Mexican? Like, to think that Bud could beat Canelo is not no racial shit. I'm gonna tell you why. We didn't think Kirkland was gonna beat Canelo. Kirkland black. I'm a big Charlo fan. Everybody knows I'm big Charlo. If Big Charlo fought Canelo right now, I don't think he's gonna win. I'm a root for him to win because I'm a fan, but I don't think he's gonna win. No, I don't.
No, you're not gonna win.
That's what I think, right?
Kirkland would have had a better chance.
I'm never confused about what black people do in sports, dog. We're not racist for sports. Why would we be racial in sports? What the fuck? What? We are super duper inclusive. We'll take all the smoke. It don't matter. We be arguing with each other more than we argue with the actual color of the people. Do you know that Brandon, the producer, is not Mexican? You know that, right? And he represents David. Do you know that T-Song is not Mexican? And he represents David. You realize I'm not 25%, but I'm black pretty much. And I represent David. Like, most of the people who call in for David and rep him hard are black dudes. So the person picked Crawford to beat him is because maybe Sugar Ray Leonard moved up through the business to fight Marvin Hagler and won. And he was undisputed, and he was undefeated. Well, he had that loss to Duran, which he avenged. So they may think that shit is possible.
That's the problem. Like, people just be talking.
Please stop with that shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit was insulting. Because if a dude is rooting for Canelo, trust me, it ain't because he's motherfucking black. Like, you don't really know black people, dog. We really ain't as united as you think we are. We really ain't. Oh yeah, he's gonna win because he's black. Nah, homie, we go against y'all because y'all want dudes to win because of where they're from. We literally don't.
That makes you the same thing.
I'll be on our head for that. Think about it, dog.
That made no sense. That's what that literally means, the same thing.
You know how many black people are talking against her not winning? You need to understand this culture is not what you think it is, partner. We do not unite like you think we do. Shit, I wish we would, bro. We don't. Cut that.
No, blood. Black people are united. We just tell the truth on each other. Some people gonna tell the truth and some ain't. And everybody not gonna disagree. Everybody ain't gonna agree.
Boxing Patron counter.
Period. It's called politics.
Got you.
You don't think that white people disagree? It's two white people disagreeing in the presidential. Like, Biden and Joe is just disagreeing with each other.
Homeboy said earlier, see, this is shit that frustrates me. But when I heard who was called in and said something about what I said about being on Copper Gun, they tried to call
nobody can hear you. You gotta get your.
What's that?
You breaking up, bro. You gotta get rid of the Bluetooth. You just sounded robotic.
Like, people gotta get their tools together.
Yep.
Yeah, no, who was it that called earlier and said something about compared Bival's arms to Crawford's arms?
I don't know. Compared Bival's arms to Crawford arms, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was gonna beat on Crawford's arms, and he came right fall back and said, Bival got his arms beat.
Oh, that was JT that said that.
Yeah, that was just crazy to even say that.
That's the bad thing. JT, this is what frustrates me with people like that. Is if JT knows his shit, he knows the difference there. He was 175 and
yeah, that's like you just talking.
He knows that shit. He knows that what's known as a natural 147, not 154 pounder. He knows that shit. But
yeah, like that's cap.
He is going to talk shit about Canelo. And then what's the name called me want to talk shit about him cherry picking? Dude, and this was a crazy Crawford fan. Was he talking shit about him when he fought Amir Khan? When he was fighting Amir Khan, I want to say that was around 19. Canelo was fighting with Kovalev right that time. You know what I mean? when he fought Brooke, I want to say the next year, he was fighting Danny Jacobs around that time and Callum Smith around that time. How the fuck are you going to talk shit about Canelo fighting the cherry picking? What are you talking about? Did you say that anything about proper cherry picking also? Oh, no, but
yeah, these people just be on here talking. They're not even talking about technical boxing and how to win a fight technically.
They all did.
That's the sad part.
They
never bring that up.
I want that fight. No, I'm sorry, I don't want that fight. You know why? Because I know exactly what happened. So he'll be sitting his ass in his house. Canelo's going to be beating the shit out of fucking Crawford, and everybody's going to be sitting there saying, what? Oh, Crawford? Yeah. Oh, I guess Crawford was too small. At least he dared to be great. You know what I mean? That's the fucked up part about that. We know what's going to happen. They're all going to admit this shit. When Canelo beats his ass, everybody is going to say the same thing. Canelo beat him up because he was too big for him. That's the, I already know the future what's going to happen to that. And that's the fucked up part about it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Crawford
Gotta use that jab.
He's going to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. And now he's going to be one of the greatest fighters of all time. This undisputed 154. So I put him in the top 5 of all time. You know, but this shit chasing Canelo, man, just gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. It's not that I want it. I just know what's going to happen once he whoops his ass. Nobody's going to give that man credit. Nobody's going to give him credit. They're all going to say he was too sweet. But that's all I got there.
They're going to say he should have fought Benavidez. Or they going to say,
let's go.
They feel like it's your time.
they're going to say he should have fought Benavidez at that way. Since he doing this and that.
Hello?
Hey, you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So the reason I called in, basically, I want to speak on why everybody say that it's Benavidez' fault that he never unified. So,
It is.
When we speak on Canelo, not ever wanted to.
He about to say something that don't make no sense. Yeah, because you about to say something.
Canelo coming up to 168 when Benavidez got stripped. He was in 2018. His first fight was at 160. It was his first fight at 168.
He got stripped because he was on coke and he missed weight.
Then you got Benavidez, #1 contender again for
What?
the WBC belt. He got stripped again. That's when Canelo was fighting at 160 and 165. Once he got stripped again, Canelo came back to 168.
It's all about law, blood.
About the ducking.
He's just talking.
Benavidez, I don't know why he's not calling out Terrence Crawford as he's trying to step in. He should beat the hell out of Terrence Crawford.
Dude just talking because that's what we're talking about.
So I don't know why he's not fighting him. Like, clearly he's calling him out. I mean, clearly he should be calling him out. That's just not making no sense to me. I feel like
he did call him out. He did call him out.
He did call him out.
He just called him out. We played the audio.
Okay. But I feel like
this was like he got stripped for the things he did.
Like, he needs to be, he needs to.
Canelo was not at 68.
I just want to get
Came to 68, unified it immediately. David did not.
It don't make no sense to me. I feel like Canelo right now, he has a 50-50 chance, but he'll beat Crawford. I'm gonna be honest. There's no reason for
That's just crazy.
Canelo at all. In my opinion, it is no reason for that. But in regards to him fighting Benavidez, in my opinion, beats Canelo. But Canelo still has a chance right now. Give it a couple more years later, if he's marinating it, he won't have a chance anymore. It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. And I feel like Benavidez needs to fire his team. He just needs to get a whole new team. He don't know how to market himself. I feel like
that's on Benavidez. It ain't about his team. It's about his skills.
He needs to talk crazy.
You can't keep talking crazy, but you're not stopping guys.
If it was me, I'd be talking crazy on all of them.
That's the thing. You can't do that. And y'all don't want to get that. Like, you can't talk crazy. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. It's just a lot of talk.
He needs to respect them. He doesn't have any.
It's just a lot of talk.
But that shit don't make no sense. Since when do people have to respect each other in boxing?
Because you have to respect somebody in boxing because it's a gentleman's sport. It's a gentleman's sport. And if you never box, you don't know that. It's a gentleman's sport, bro.
My man, you might as well change your username. You ain't gonna get no call with that username. I'm trying to play my boy out. Shit. Cliff, what up?
We're just talking.
Yo, you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah, back in the day. It's been a long show, man. It's a long show. I'm gonna play nice though. And that's because at first I was coming out here to come at you, but I'm gonna play nice. Yo, I'm gonna get at the callers first. Yo, what's wrong with
Damn, that's wild. Jaime fights Friday. Holy shit.
Oh, that's a Friday joint?
Bro, but it's this Friday.
Yeah, y'all didn't know?
Yeah, in Phoenix out here.
Oh my God. Top Rank disgusting. They gotta do better.
No, they're not trying to.
Nobody
They're just doing a stay busy fight.
Hardcore.
Bro,
Hardcore.
you're not helping. You're not helping.
I'm not helping.
How'd you know?
Because I bet on him already and parlayed with him with.
Okay, so you went through the betting site. That's what I'm saying. Bad marketing. Bad marketing.
I knew. That's what I'm saying. I knew.
Yeah, but you didn't know because they helped you. You knew because you were a gambler. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
Be safe.
$40 bet and it's still alive. But
be safe.
Yeah. The last caller talking about Benavidez could beat.
Anybody? I don't even think anybody had nothing to say to what I said.
Canelo. I mean, can't beat Canelo. How did he say it? This shit was just crazy. Fuck it. Shit was just crazy. His triangle was all off. And then the other caller was like, Canelo's not cherry picking. Come on, we all know Canelo's be cherry picking. Thus, you could have called him on that one. And the dude that you was.
So he was cherry picking when he got in there with Bevo.
His call was fire, yo. It shit made perfect sense. And even Tutu said he was cooking. Because Ness, you be deceiving us. I feel like you, like in a cartoon, you sit back and just twiddle your thumbs and laugh. Like, ha ha ha, I'm gonna put up a show that's just straight trolling and argue with these guys for 3 hours, 4 hours, knowing damn well I don't believe in the shit that I'm saying. Because
so you saying I don't believe Benavidez beats up Crawford?
No, I'm not saying that you don't believe that. I'm saying that for one, the call out wasn't even a real call out, bro. Like you.
Oh my God.
Did you not hear the audio?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That wasn't. He was just asked a question. He was answering a question. It wasn't no passion behind it.
Bruh, he said, I want revenge. That ain't no fucking answer. That's telling you, using the word revenge?
Yeah, that means you literally want to get it back.
Tactics of the Crawford fan base.
Oh my God,
this is crazy. Dictionary, revenge, all of a sudden, there's some shit we could just, oh no, I don't really mean I want revenge. I'm just saying it because I was asking questions.
See, and that's where the delusion comes in.
Has a fucking definition, champ. Like you tripping.
That's why tripping.
Did you listen?
Yes.
Because he used the word revenge.
Revenge, meaning you literally want it back. But that's what I'm. And there you go. There you go.
It's dumb. He's a true 160.
Oh, it's dumb.
There you go. And that's where the delusion comes in.
More duck tactics.
This is that's where the delusion comes in.
No, four Crawford protectors. 4 Crawford protectors said it.
He's too big, bro. Y'all know why.
They all too big.
Yeah, so he's too big for Crawford, but he's not too big for Canelo. But Canelo's not too big for Crawford, and just the right size. You see the bullshit?
Nah, can I explain? I could explain if you want.
No, you
They're
can't.
all too big.
You can't. No, you
Pause.
can't. No, you can't. You're gonna make up some bullshit.
No, I'm gonna give you straight up fact that you already know.
No, you not.
168 pounder that outgrew the division. How you fight in Crawford? And Canelo came up. You know that. So that's totally different. Canelo's in the middle where he can fight either.
My bro.
No,
you talking about something totally different.
No, you're not.
You're talking about something totally different. I'm talking about the hypocrisy of you saying David is too big for Crawford, but David is not too big for Canelo.
That's not hypocritical.
But Canelo isn't too big for Crawford.
But yeah, that don't make sense. If they all gonna get at 68, they all gonna get to work.
I gotta go, man.
You're just talking.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You're just talking.
I gotta go. It's the duck tactics. Canelo has to fight Benavidez. He can't say that he's too big. When he said he was 20, all he brings is 25 pounds and that he's big, y'all laughed at him. But Bud can fight Canelo because he's not big.
Yeah, that's just crazy talk. Like that's now you're experiencing what I be saying already. Like you can't make up your own rules to boxing and words. You just can't. How is a man named David Benavidez with his own social security number, birth certificate file, state file number? He was on the interview saying, listen, if that was in court and you said you wanted revenge. So now are you one of the suspects?
You got motive now because you said all.
Yeah, like what?
Like I'm telling you, they don't listen. They don't. It's the comprehension and the lack of.
No, blood. You know what it is? No. It's exactly what dude said who just called. Soon as you said you can't make up definitions to your own words in the language, he wanted to ride on an opinion. And that's what I keep telling you. When I call, I'm not arguing opinions on boxing. I'm talking about what the fighter actually can do and when he has done in the ring to this point. If he hadn't done it and he hadn't shown it in a professional ring, we're not talking about it. It's not a thing. We're not just hyper in my opinion. Yeah, well, your opinion don't mean shit in an objective world. It's just up to the subject, and it can be changed because Bud has never fought anybody who is at 160. You all talk about 68. And then B-Ball is at, and I could have swore I heard somebody in here say that he has a chance of beating B-Ball, who B-Ball beat Canelo. Like blood, what? So if that's the case, we don't, and Bud can just skip weight class. Man, that shit's stupid. And this is where a real boxer gonna tell you, I've sparred middleweights. Aaron Coley, Tony Hirsch, Rudy Puga, who fought for Rock Nation, was 9-0 with 9 knockouts, been in multiple camps. I've sparred middleweights. Willie Nelson, Ricardo Pinell. Willie Nelson is 6'3.5", blood. Be walking around at 170. Punches hurt you, bro. He punching different. I'm a natural welterweight. He punching different. It's not like, man, y'all got to stop this shit. It's clown. This is why I be saying professional boxers have to step in and say, hey, bro, Bud is good, and he's a great fighter, but his weight class is for a reason. And the rule of boxing is a good big man always beats a good little man. So listen, here's another thing that they was wrong on. Canelo literally was floating during the first Triple G fight. Floating is what Ali does when he gets on his toes. Don't say it didn't happen, because it happened. Because I watched it happen. And that's why they said he lost, because dude was moving around during the fight because he was on his toes. Was that? Yeah. So you just niggas just be when talking. He gets on his toes. Don't say it didn't happen, because it happened. Because I watched it happen. And that's why they said he lost, because dude was moving around during the fight.
That's the bell player. Machiavelli counts.
It's a fact. Those are the facts of what happened. I'm talking about what actually happens in the fight. So if you want to rebuttal that, and see, then the next caller calls in and starts talking about something completely different from technical boxing. That's why this shit get weak. Like, and I just turn the phone down and just be like, man, I'm throughski. You got to get fights at the weight that you claiming you won't work at, nigga. You don't. Yeah, no, I just want to fight Canelo. That's cool. But nobody's going to try to put that together, because we know at that point, we know you want the payday, and nobody's just going to give you that unless Canelo chooses to give it to you.
Seems like any fight that's any sort of risk to Canelo fan.
To put more champions on his resume.
Defend them more. They can only protect them more. They throw that shield up and they do whatever they can to try to defend him, which don't make sense. It's inconsistent. The nigga will pick these niggas who you know he gonna smack up, but then a great fighter like Crawford come along and say, "Yo, let me get some of that smoke." You see the inherent risk in it, because
no, there's no risk fighting a smaller. See, this is the stupidity. There is no risk of fighting a smaller guy who never fought at your weight. And you thinking you gonna beat him because you a little bit taller than a nigga.
He isn't like just some puncher. Bud is an all-around, well-rounded, excellent boxer. He could do whatever.
That's great, but he's not an elite boxer. No, he cannot press because he would have did that against Madrimov. That's a lie. It's a lie. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a lie. Him and Madrimov was both moving around the ring, and that's why he didn't stop him. Because to stop the European fighter and all that dumbass moving, you put pressure on him and bust him down. He didn't do that.
I feel like the fans, they like.
You put Madrimov in there with Canelo, he gonna walk him down and beat him. He'll brutally stop him, bro. And then you will be like, well, Bud, styles make fight. Well, no, it don't matter because Canelo is showing you in his style. It don't matter how you choose to fight. I'm going to come to you and you better be ready to work.
I'm just saying, Bach, did Canelo pick Bivol because,
he thought it was an easy win?
He started at a lower weight class and he really ain't a 75-pounder, or he picked him because he wanted to challenge himself?
He wanted to challenge himself. That's what I just said. I said back then, he trying to do things.
Hey, blood, he just fought in back then. It don't matter when you did it.
I'm just trying to show the difference between why Canelo fans be more erratic than other people, right? Because like Canelo actually doing real things. You feel me? Like you got Bud fans calling in here. Because you got Bud fans calling in here saying we could only fight Canelo. Benavidez is too big for us.
But think about
Canelo's not only fighting Canelo, but that's what I'm saying. Canelo's not only fighting people. He fighting natural 75 pounders. They said Kovalev was an alcoholic, so he fought Bivol.
Let me get
But allegedly Bud Crawford is greater. But we don't want him to challenge himself the way that Canelo has challenged himself.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna let you. I get you off.
So listen.
Yeah, everything he said.
Like ever since he moved to 47, has been fighting niggas bigger.
No, he hasn't.
But not no nigga who come up no extra.
No, he hasn't, bro. You just talking. He hasn't been fighting people that is bigger than him. At 35 and 40, he was bigger than everybody. When he came to 47, he was bigger than everybody. That's why he stopped him. He was stronger than everybody. Because his body has matured over time. He was never small. He was sucking down to 135, dog. You just talking.
Who at that point wanted to double three-weight divisions to fight the face of boxing, arguably the best fighter of this generation. I don't think.
Yeah, but champ, you
missing the point.
Y'all be overinflating that like that. You don't think like come on, dog. It's Canelo, cause it's Canelo. If you tell me I gotta swim to China, I'm gonna try to swim to China just to get that Canelo paycheck. Whether I die and try.
But do you feel like I'm not suggesting for a minute that there's no financial incentive to fighting Canelo.
Clearly is.
What I'm saying is, Bud Crawford in the Asian era of people protecting their zero is trying to challenge himself by jumping up 3 weight classes to fight a Canelo Alvarez.
Okay, we'll do it against another somebody at another weight.
Two things could be said. It's a challenge, but it's also a payday. It's also a payday because guess what? Benavidez is a challenge. Benavidez is a challenge.
He's a challenge.
You know what I'm saying? But his fans make an excuse. But I gotta go.
Yeah, niggas just be talking.
Benavidez or Canelo?
I mean Benavidez, because y'all think Benavidez is gonna beat Canelo.
I don't know who gonna.
The answer is Benavidez, because y'all think Benavidez is gonna beat Canelo, right?
Exactly. It's the real challenge.
Ain't that what they said?
Absolutely.
They said Benavidez dog walks Canelo. So if he dog walks Canelo, he the tougher fight.
Yeah, now your logic sounds stupid. Now your logic sounds stupid.
Canelo, who started at 40, who's 5'7", who's flat-footed, he could fight the bigger man in David. Crawford, who's taller than Canelo, longer than Canelo,
I'm not trying to hear it.
more weird, man. But hey, God bless
this legacy payday. This is a legacy payday. Crawford just want to fight Canelo.
No, you know what it is. It's a payday.
It's a payday.
It's a payday.
And legacy.
It's a payday, no, because you're not about to beat him, my nigga.
Payday. You want payday. I know that.
You're not about to beat Canelo because you haven't beat nobody higher than 54 to this point.
If you could beat Canelo, you could beat David. It's just
Facts.
simple. Because guess what? Canelo's done 10 times more than David.
Facts.
Man, the New Orleans brothers already told you why.
Man, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. You just talking. You just talking.
I've been said that.
Yeah, we
just talking.
That's what we doing.
And Bud has never even mentioned David Benavidez's name.
Oh, now they gotta mention your name. Now you gotta get they mentioned your name. Benavidez.
Yeah, somebody called you out, my G. Ain't nothing to talk about. He called you.
Play the clip again so we can see that David wasn't.
I'm not pulling that up.
We heard it, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Stop the cap. Say, Rob, hit my cash app. Just watch baby Canelo versus Osito. From then to now, he got the best defense in the Spanish category in all boxing right now. No, listen, bro. He has one of the best defenses of all time. Period.
But I'm very much quoting a lot of his words. You know,
He's one of the best. He's an all-time great.
I can press rewind too. JT counter. Okay, I don't see you there. JT.
Yeah, I talk about what actually happened. I don't ever hear nobody getting on here talking about nothing that actually happens in boxing.
Duck me emoji. $2. Stop the cap, Ness emoji. It's about legacy.
Canelo gonna have Bud overthinking, missing, and eating body shots.
Coyote Blanco, $2.
Hey, listen.
What do you rank Canelo when he beats Bud, Tone?
It's not about legacy for Bud. His legacy is cemented. He's a two-time welterweight champion. That's cap. His legacy is cemented. He's a
first ballot Hall of Famer.
35, 40, 47, 54. He's a four-time world champion and a two-time undisputed champion. Come on, blood.
What does that do to his legacy? Like, where do you rank him?
High, like top 5, top 10.
All time?
Hey, look at that man's resume. That man would have fought Floyd Money
and Bud can't stop Canelo from coming forward with power. So he will have to have 12 rounds of masterclass by Bud, his hands and feet and work. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Too small for him.
If he beat Terrence Bud Crawford, that's huge for Canelo legacy. Huge.
JT trying you again.
It's really not that huge because he's already been beat 3-time world champions and he undisputed himself. He cemented his own legacy.
J-Mac, number 6.
Oh, okay, I thought you was making a mistake. My bad. Nah, shout out to you, good brothers. I have a few things I want to tackle. Man, shout out to Cliff. I forgot what you said. I wanted to mention him for something. I forgot it. For his, all the guys call it, oh, that's what it was. Troy.
Here we go.
And this dude said he floated against Triple G. Yeah, he floated against Triple G. His ass wasn't setting no trap to get on them toes.
Hey, blood, see how you trying to talk about something different? No, you said his feet was flat. No, he was on his toes, man. You just talking.
But we know Canelo ain't no counter punch on the back, but we know he not floating and walking.
You don't know boxing because that's what he did the first fight was counter punch off the ropes. He capped.
Please do, so he can get tired.
He capped. That's why Golovkin didn't throw any body shots because Canelo is a counter puncher. He's always been a counter puncher. And now you saying he didn't counter punch Golovkin in the first fight or in any fight when he's a natural counter puncher. That just shit is just
down.
You just talking.
Because he's going to gas out.
He just talking.
That won't happen. I'm going to stay in reality. Flat-footed man, none will walk forward.
That's you just talking.
Get caught on angles, walk into trap. Somebody said it. Pepper his face up. Lara peppered Canelo face up. And I think Bud is a more accurate puncher than Lara has ever been. So,
no.
Man, bro,
It's cap.
Breaking this down on why I think I'm just willing to put money up. What's the caller that called my brother out?
You just talking, blood. You literally send your emotions so much that you're trying to lose $1,000. Like you drunk.
Help me out, man.
And he only talking about this because it's not gonna ever happen.
My brother said something about Bibbo taking an arm shot, and then he made reference to Bud.
I think that was Esco. Okay, Esco was the one that asked about your brother asking about that.
Right. All right. Since he said he's predicting what's going to happen, see, the difference is we can say anything on this motherfucker. A caller said it best. We're not fighting. We're just fans. We call in and on a show.
Facts. Canelo did the same rope traps for Floyd, using him on All Night versus Triple G to draw shit. That was cat.
And I mean, just pass that information on to the gentleman. He didn't call it in. I think he calls in. I think he gives a lot.
It's just cat. Niggas just literally be lying about what go on in fights.
So the bet goes to him. I forgot what Cliff said.
Like Canelo is a natural counterpuncher, so there's never no fight he's not countering. So saying that he wasn't setting up traps against dude when he tried the same thing against Floyd is cap because that's his temperament.
All right.
He just talking, blood.
J-Mac.
You're just talking about things that never happen in boxing. My God,
some callers called in talking about, it's crazy. Callers call in, they just want to hear shit to respond. I was responding to another call about the So they said that he'd be beating up on the
If y'all want me to respond, y'all gotta hit my cash app. Cause Ness gonna need a cash
app. All
app.
this shit happened. I saw this with Canelo. I saw D-Fox in Canelo fights. I seen Canelo struggle in fights. I really haven't seen Bud struggle. And well, he did struggle. But
yes, he did. He was hurting fights.
He stopped those guys that he struggled with.
He did, but he struggled.
I got it, bro.
You never seen Canelo struggle.
With Troy, talk about. I hear him give one-sided opinions of one fighter.
I'm not talking about no opinion. See, that's the part where he talking about.
On your fucking record. I looked up the record.
We're not talking about the record. We're talking about who I sparred. You're mad.
Was pro debut. So stop tooting your fucking horn around like you in there.
All right, well, compare my record to anybody else's 8 record in their first 8 fights.
A pro boxing record and shit like that.
You mad?
People can get to 8-0 if they're picking on tomato cans, like we all say.
Hey, well, why didn't you do it?
You give these one-sided.
Why did you didn't do? They're not one-sided opinions.
You do, but you're biased as fuck too as well. What you calling?
They just talk. I'm talking about what actually happened in the fights, and they don't want to hear that.
We haven't seen Bud lose. Bud wanted to fight Canelo because he wanted to fight Jamel Charlo and the Canelo winner. And we also have to remember Canelo was trying to have a contract deal fighting Errol Spence. So guess what?
No, he wasn't.
I wanted the Errol Spence fight against Canelo.
Yeah, I know, because you stupid.
Well, guess what?
I knew it.
Changed those plans when he beat Errol. And then he was talking shit to Jamel, saying you next. So Jamel.
I knew he's an Errol. He's one of those guys that thought Errol Spence could beat Canelo. He's one of them clowns.
I want to see the fight.
He wanted to see Errol get his ass killed in there.
If Bud want to be great and fight Benavidez, hey, do it. But Styles makes fights. I think that's too big of a
No, it don't. That's not right. Styles don't make fights. Styles only make fights when you got only one style.
Y'all say Canelo is too small at 6'8", but he's undisputed at 6'8". So
nobody said he was too small at 68. That's what these other guys who never boxed said.
We see Benavidez is a big boy that cuts a lot of weight.
You know, I think Benavidez is a weight bully at 168.
There ain't no such thing as a weight bully, nigga. See, that's that shit that when you don't know boxing, you get to talk about weight bullying and all of that. That shit don't mean nothing when you losing too much weight and then somebody crack you in your shit. Dude, just talking. I literally keep saying I actually talk about what happened in fights, and that's how I make the judgment on the fight by how the fighter fights.
Bud team probably picked Canelo before they picked Benavidez. Truth be told, Benavidez.
You're just talking.
His lips. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you saying could be said about Benavidez. Like y'all sitting here making these weird ass excuses about how he ain't gotta fight him because he ain't say his name. Well, Canelo ain't say Crawford.
Yeah, that's cap.
But all of a sudden, Canelo gotta fight Crawford. Come on, man. Dude's calling call after call after call, ignoring that Benavidez want to fight.
Yeah, like you just talking now.
He ain't trying to let y'all skip him. He ain't trying to let y'all jump the line. He want to fight.
Yeah, K-Rob, this is like
$2. Did Bud say David too big? If not,
Canelo took Kovalev out first at 75. Stuff as Benavidez struggled with dude. Niggas be bringing up records who never boxed. That's what I be saying. You talk about you fought to, well, you go fight some tomato cans and be undefeated with them at middleweight. Do that.
Look like, and I don't think Bud cracks it.
Do that. Like, what was the problem with niggas doing that when they had a chance to do it? They never did it. And you're on here literally speaking about something that you never did. So let's compare my Pro 8 fight tomato cans to your 0. Like, what are we talking about, blood?
Both legacy fight for both. You Canelo fans are in silk pajamas trying to downplay a Canelo win, which is disgusting. Like, how y'all fans and y'all don't want y'all fighter to be great? Y'all the only fan base and a little bit tank fan base too. Y'all the only fan base that is fine with your fighter saying that they carried another fighter in a fight. Y'all fine with that. Y'all happy. Yeah, he carried McGee. That's how good he was. You should be fucking disgusted.
No, because Floyd did it all the time.
The nigga I gotta carry?
Floyd was carrying people in the end of his career.
Musty.
You don't know boxing, blood. You don't know boxing.
We got J-Mac, number 7.
He gonna call in all day and just talk about nothing.
Good morning to you.
Look,
good afternoon.
He just want to talk.
Speaking of musty energy, when the reporter asked Canelo about Terrence Crawford, aka what they call him over the weekend,
I literally hit a counter and said, I only talk about facts that happen in boxing. These are not my opinions. You never, I start talking about how I spar world champions. He started talking about the people I fought in my first 8 fights. Nobody in their first 8 fights is out here fighting Olympians every fight. Like, stop just running your mouth about shit that you don't know, my nigga. You look stupid. You look so crazy to act like you know something that you never did. And I'm just going to stick on that. I could do it. Anybody could do it. Well, why didn't you do it?
I heard what David said. I heard how it was act, and I heard what you're pushing. But shout out to you.
Man, no, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, nigga. He called him out and said he wanted revenge.
Bud will be great. I don't know about Bud and David. That one a little, I think David's too big for him.
Yeah, well then Canelo too big.
That's a fight strategically. Bud moving up. Should more focus on Canelo because Canelo is the guy who moved up to actually campaign at the weight. So just because Bud want to fight him at 168.
He's not campaigning at the weight. He's the king of 68. So that's the shit that these people just be saying. No, blood.
Going back to that contract that my brother spoke on. Canelo had plans on fighting Charlo, and Spence.
No, he didn't.
Charlo, Spence, Jamal.
The Spence was never in no contract, my nigga.
It seemed like he ain't had no problem with going down and weight and fighting all three smaller guys.
That's cap.
But Bud came up and disrupted the plans. And
he didn't disrupt shit.
David was nowhere around it.
It don't matter what David was around.
He just seemed like
he said he wanted to fight him now. So let's focus on that.
Because it was on contract. And he don't want
niggas, everybody saying they want to fight somebody, but the only person really fighting people is Canelo Cuz.
Joe Pilot believe in, dumbass the rapid caller earlier this morning to believe in that we're hating on Canelo because his race. No, we're calling him out because he's a fucking duck. And he's a flat-footed duck at that.
You just talking.
Benavidez flat-footed.
He needs to be called out. Hey, hey, you know what?
Benavidez is flat-footed.
David Benavidez actually can fucking float because he can get on them toes and run your ass and shit.
You scared?
No, he can't. Benavidez do not be floating. See, that's the shit just sounds stupid.
Who said that song? Every time they talk David, they want to say anything else. Listen, David said he wants revenge. They gonna really make me pull up this audio.
That's happened, bro. He does not want to fight Bud.
Oh, that's it. I'm not going through this no more. They gonna make me pull up this audio.
The niggas just talking.
I'm pulling up the audio. I'm in my history. Where we at?
They just be talking, bro.
I need to know who is got my account. Somebody out here watching Gangsta Boo. What the fuck?
On the tube?
Where are your tomato cans? I know you can hear me on here.
Here we go.
Offering your brother fight.
Whispering, where are your tomato cans?
Shout out to
Where are they?
Yeah, I don't want you. Oh,
I eat curry every day. Pause. Where are your tomato cans? You have none. But you talking about a nigga who did it. Like, that shit just crazy how that's a thing for y'all. It's crazy. It's a thing for when somebody did something you didn't do, you try to pick at what they did. How about we can't pick at nothing that you did?
Now listen to his. I've been wanting to get.
I would love to get it. I just don't think it'll come up. I mean, I'm not even.
I would love to get it. So, like, what is it that you want to hear? What is it that y'all want to hear?
Where's the call out?
What the fuck?
You know, 168 no more.
Right.
But I mean, I would love to fight Crawford, or even spar.
I would love to fight Crawford, or even spar him.
Call out.
What the fuck?
Is you fucking retarded, blood?
Wow. Oh wow. That's okay. Okay. So that's what we talking about. So because he said I would. So he got to be disrespectful. He is being respectful. Ain't gonna get him to fight.
Saying I would love to fight Crawford.
Saying I would love to fight
No.
Terrence Crawford.
He said I would love to fight Crawford.
What is it?
Is you out your damn mind, blood? You hear the man saying it.
No, listen, I love it. I love it.
You're just talking when you hear a man literally say out his mouth, I love to fight Crawford, and then you saying he ain't trying to call him out. Hey man, shut up, nigga.
I would love to fight Crawford. With the fact that Alan Sheik offered him to fight Crawford at 64, my man, why y'all trying to act like this shit ain't real? Y'all ducking this shit. Y'all ducking this shit. Sheik got the bag. He trying to make the fight. Now Benavidez want the fight. He telling you he want the fight. He's making it clear as day. It's hard. It's one. I can't make 68. You know what I'm saying? They trying to put him at 64. But he'll come back down to 68 for that fight. Y'all nervous, man. Majid, what up? Y'all nervous, man. Scared, say you scared.
Yeah, man. These niggas just be talking, and they is on the, all they talk about is race on here. If it's not even an issue, start breaking down technical boxing and stop running your mouth.
Yeah, everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something.
Here, this is the thing with me too, blood. This is a thing with me too, blood, because the nigga just keep calling, and I get he's obsessed with me. He like niggas or something. Because every time he calls, it's all about Hamza this. Hey, Mr. King this, Hamza this. Hey, blood, how are you critiquing something that you never did? You never was a professional. My nigga, get you 8 tomato cans in there then. You didn't. Because why? Because you was a hoe. That's the only other thing I can say. Because you talking whole shit. Any man talking about somebody fought tomato cans when you had a chance to do what I did and you didn't do it, you gotta shut up. You sound stupid. You sound ignorant, bruh. It's ignorance. Like it's ignorance, blood. Like you gotta just stop. You gotta stop sweating me, my nigga. You gotta stop sweating me, my nigga. Like you just gotta stop it at some point. Like
your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
You gotta stop calling to run your mouth about me, bro.
Fuckers, when it was daytime for Canelo to go beat up that dude Makabu and then possible fucking Usyk, they believed in his ass. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been up to Canelo to prove them wrong.
Right.
But shit, you got beat the little motherfucker up and get your #1 spot. Ain't no argument about it in that pound for pound list no more. So I feel like Canelo, that'll be the biggest, accolade name on that shit. He already Hall of Fame without him. And nobody gonna be able to catch up to what the fuck he done did, like Canelo did, or the champions he beat. It's almost impossible. Like, Kamel Moulton got to start now to do that shit later type shit, you know? But, yeah, man, shout out to Canelo and all his achievements. I just, hey, they want to give you all that money to beat up a little man, do it if you could. But, I got Bud, but yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with this jump.
It ain't gonna be no money because Bud don't even sell, but
all right. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Give me some support. It's gonna help the show grow. We got Pistol Parkway Mozzie with the fat $20 super chat. Time to drop a bomb for the dub. If Bud and David want the Canelo fight, they should seriously consider fighting at 168. Imagine the demand for the winner to fight Canelo. If they don't make it happen, they won't. They don't want the Canelo fight. Yeah, people are gonna say no, man. People are gonna say no, and they're gonna give you two reasons. Bud ain't called out Benavidez. He said he want Canelo. He chased legacy. And then the other reason is Canelo already did that. And Benavidez fought Plant and Andre, and he didn't get the fight. So who's to say if Canelo says, fight David, you fight Bud, I'm going to fight the winner, is he really going to fight the winner? They really going to say that. Mozzie right back at us with another 5. How does Benavidez not see this as a second chance? Go to 68 and fight.
Any nigga running their mouth about something they never did is a clown, man.
Good at 68.
Why is Canelo asking for 150 million to fight Bud, even though he says it's an easy fight? Because he wants 150 fucking million. Why are you asking for? Okay, when you go to work, what you asking? No, you don't ask for shit. You pay what niggas tell you should offer. You should have. That's the point. That's the point. I want to do what I want to do. This the same shit niggas was talking about Earl. Why would he do that when he could do this? And because a nigga could do what he want. And Bud can't fucking beat him.
Y'all giving Canelo a pass, man. That man don't want to fight right now. He cool fighting hand-picked opponents in silk pajamas. Floyd only did that once against Berto.
Man, shut up. Berto was a unified world champion.
He gave us a Berto fight.
Out of here.
McGregor. Floyd only did that once, bro. Stop.
For people to understand, your whole career is picked because you have to make strategic moves.
And Floyd admitted it.
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What do you call them silk pajamas? Like easy fights is what you call them silk pajamas?
Canelo, silk pajamas. Jaime Mogia, silk pajamas.
Those are not easy fights.
Double silk pajamas.
Yo, you are funny, but we need you to say crazy shit. But how could an undisputed champ be silk pajamas?
Because Canelo knows I'm not trying to go through a training camp where I know I have to prepare for a 6'2" Mexican monster that's going to make me.
But then he prepared for a 6'3", 6'4" guy.
You know the stuff y'all come up with.
He won't. What energy does Canelo have for a tournament between
my man been fathoming fighting fucking Makabu.
So Kovalev ain't 6'2", he clearly is.
Stephen Fulton last week said
talking.
It's different with them 8s on. Yeah, you spar all you want. But with them 8s on, it's different.
It is different. But you know, you taking quotes, no disrespect, from somebody that hit the canvas. Canelo never seen the canvas. He never seen the canvas. He don't.
Why are you gonna hate on Fulton? That's
ain't no hate. It's just it's two different perspectives. That man saying it's different because he tasted the canvas. Canelo never tasted the canvas, so he don't give a fuck about your 8 ounces. You see what I'm saying? It's different, bro. Main event tip, what it do? You changed it. He changed his name. That's why he been on hold.
I don't even. Nigga texting me they did something in the amateurs. No, nigga, the pros.
Yeah. You changed your name, so you put the main event. So
I'm about to send him some sparring footage so he understand what I'm talking about.
He had me thinking something, man. So I just want to ask, man. You know, I got three to go. Essence Atkins or Jada Pinkett Smith?
Ah, man, I'm gonna have to Google who the fuck is who.
Oh,
Essence Atkins.
Essence Atkins, bro. Google it.
Nah.
Google it. Trust me, you gonna remember this face. All right. What about this? Nia Long or Regina Hall?
Essence Atkins. Yeah, I think I know her. She did a few movies. You wildin'. Would you her and who?
Jada Pinkett.
Man, I mean, which Jada though? Like now Jada?
I got on there and started talking about niggas being middleweights. I sparred mad middleweights and they got them up to you fought this? No, nigga, you just talking. You just talking. You talking. You hype because you be coaching amateurs. That shit don't mean nothing to me, bud.
I don't think Essence is even on Jada's level. You tripping? I think that's disrespectful. First of all, I think it's disrespectful to put Essence and Jada in the same sentence as anything. She ain't got the catalog to match Jada Pinkett. She ain't got she ain't got nothing. Listen, Jada dated Tupac. Who the fuck is Essence? How dare you put in the same sentence? That's wild.
Wow, man.
I mean, look at these two pictures. I'm gonna screenshot. First of all, Jada, I mean, I didn't even know she looked this good in this old age. Look at this picture of her in old age. Not the bigger one there, but this one with her hand on her forehead. She just looks so beautiful.
That's an evil bitch.
And then she's 53. That's 1 year older than Essence. Essence, no disrespect, got a big forehead.
Nah, he is wilding, bro.
Look at
that's the part where niggas just don't get.
Cadillac, with my Cadillac, in my Cadillac, she over here riding with Lloyd. That shit, damn, that shit dropped back. Look, that's why in this
and that's what I keep saying.
That shit to the front. She put all them braids to the front. Like,
while niggas was capping, you were boxing. Now that you retired and you analyzing all of that hurts their credibility to their channels. They fear Hamza. They don't fear me. They fear that they don't. They listen. Everything you say to me, I could just turn it back to them because they could have no fear for me. They fear the fact, they have fear because they know they don't know things that they're trying to vouch for. That's where the emotion is, not fear. It's an emotion because they didn't do what someone else took a chance to do, and now they feel threatened. Their masculinity and male masculinity, their male manhood has been challenged, because now I'm telling you it doesn't work like that. And in your mind, well, I coach amateurs and took them to the naturals and I want to challenge your knowledge. How? I coach pros and do shit with on a professional level. I don't do things on an amateur level. I took very few amateurs because I wanted to be a professional. And then niggas don't know how professionals work, and then they get in there and then they get their amateurs hurt.
Crazy. Regina's wild best man, bro. Regina's beautiful. Regina's beautiful, but Nia Long.
I was just watching some old sparring. This nigga fought Jake Paul.
Fire back, fire back. A little camera on you like that.
That was a fight. That was just a little bit. We were doing 5-minute rounds that day. That's my man Rhino, who fought Jake Paul, had a good professional record. And he fought at light heavyweight in 68. He was, come on, blood, like, and it's crazy because I got way more footage than that. But like, yeah, like I'm not. That's what I said, K-Rob. I'm not even trying to have these 147 and 168. Like he just about to go. If he said he only want to fight Canelo, meaning he only want the payday because he know he not about to be able to do what it takes, or he doesn't have the body mass to go up there and fight them niggas. Blood, you just gotta say that, and then off that, saying he can beat Canelo is not a thing because he can't beat nobody at 68. Like that's all the man is saying due to the fact that he's never fought at 68. That's just it. Or 60. And niggas be mad because I'm not choosing Bud. If I was agreeing with them about Bud, then it'd be a whole different thing. It's not a one-sided argument. I'm talking about how they fight. That's what they don't want to talk about. I'm talking about how they fight. Canelo will stop Madrimov with his style because in his style, it encompasses all styles. He goes forward and backward in his fights. He's defensively minded. Bud is not going to be able to get a shot off because Canelo's going to walk forward. He's not going to be able to set traps on Canelo because he's defensively responsible. Nobody's answering that. Yeah, it's like 7 and 7 in here. That's 14. 1 and 4 is 5. You reap what you sow. Know that God doesn't protect, punish, or reward. It left you with the power of doing these yourself. You reap what you sow. And niggas will be on here lying and just sowing bad energy. We've been on here for 2 hours. Hey, I gotta go. Y'all niggas ain't here not happy. I gotta go. 2 hours is too much. I'm in Hotel.